Audrey, and I make content about all things wellness. And please consider staying by subscribing if you are not subscribed yet. So, today's topic, we're going to be talking about big dreams. All right. Do you think there are some dreams that are too big? And if so, where did that idea come from? So, I'm just going to do a poll while I wait for people to join. Okay, so the poll is on. Has anyone ever told you that your dreams are too big? Is that the quality we're working with? Looking at the quality on my phone, it doesn't look too good. It doesn't look too good. But anyway, so as you come in, please don't forget to like the live. Please don't forget to vote on the poll, and also just let me know how your day is going. Okay, we have 2 votes. So all right, 50% say yes and 50% say no. Good morning, Mercado. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for joining. How is your Friday? Oh, it's the weekend. I am so happy. It has been such a week. Good morning, Alice. How are you doing? How is your Friday going? Yes, greetings there to Carter. All right. So I'll just wait for your responses and then I will start the discussion. Right. So today we're talking about big dreams. What are big dreams? And the question I asked is, has anyone ever told you that your dreams are too big? And the reason why I asked that is because yesterday when we were discussing, someone spoke about positivity. Alice, are you still working? Are you still on morning shift? And if so, when do you finish? Um, I'm fine, thanks. How are you? I'm fine. I'm very happy that it's Friday because no work over the weekend, but I'm good, just tired. I can only imagine, Alice. Jeremy Thierry, hey, how are you doing? Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for voting on the poll, and thank you for liking the live. I'm seeing a like there. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Well, I am exhausted and I am also okay because I know the weekend is coming. So I'm fine. Hayden Reynolds, English or Spanish? I speak English. I know a few words in Spanish, so yeah, English. Dineo, good morning. Mangwanani Dineo, thank you so much for joining the live. Yes, it's my last day shift today. Okay, Alice, that is reason to celebrate. Good morning, Jojo. Good morning, Linda. Thank you so much for joining. Mangwanani, Mangwanani. Fine, Alice, how are you? Okay, so the topic for today is big dreams. Let's talk about big dreams. Do you believe that there are some dreams that are too big, some things that are too big for us to achieve? If so, what motivates you and what helps you to keep on persevering something? Okay, so I can't really read your name, but I'll just say Anek, and you're saying hello. Hello, Anek. Please consider subscribing to the channel and also liking the live. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, so we have love all around from Joanna to Alice, Carter, Dineo, Linda, and Hayden. Mikado is greeting Dineo, Jojo, and Linda. And Alice is sending love there to Linda, Joanna, and Dineo. Okay, so I wanted to start with YouTube because I think that's very relevant to a lot of people who are here. And I wanted to copy the exercise that happened at the YouTubers Connect. And it was an exercise where they asked, why did you start? And not just why did you start, but do you remember the mindset you had when you started, right? So the they closed their eyes and then they imagined the time they decided to start YouTube and what they thought YouTube could bring to them and why they started. And my why was, it was exciting for me. YouTube was something I watched a lot. It was very entertaining for me because I got to see what people got up to. I would learn a lot of recipes from there. Sorry guys, please excuse me 1 sec. I'm back. I'm back. So I think that is Mohammed. I think that's what you spelled out there. You said beautiful. Thank you so much. Guys, we're doing so well. 7 people, 7 likes. Thank you so much. So with me, it was just the excitement of creating content and sharing content because I loved sharing content on Instagram. I loved exploring new places, sharing it with people, giving recommendations and the like. So I think that I just had an excitement, which I have been trying to get back with my YouTube. I think that especially when I was working in the office, every week I was doing something different. Every week I was having new experiences. A student would ask me something funny or something would happen in everything that I was doing. So it was so easy for me to push out content because I was always doing something. And I think when the pandemic happened, it was also easy for me to push out content because I'm a busybody. So I was learning new things. I was doing new things during the pandemic. I was cooking a lot, a lot, a lot. Because when I was working, I was doing a lot of meal prep. So the only thing I could do during the pandemic was cook. So I was cooking and I was working out. Then after that, I think life shifted. I was working from home and I wasn't going out as much as I used to. So the motivation, I lost the motivation and the excitement of creating content, but now I'm back. Now I am 100% back. And I believe that the dream of being a successful YouTuber, not just monetization, but actually reaching a lot of people, having more than I want the plaques. I want all the plaques. I want the 100,000. I want the 1 million. I want the 10 million plaques. I believe that it is possible and it's just gonna take me time. So I'm enjoying the process. So Jojo said, hi, I was watching that shame. Mina said, my why yesterday. But when I started, I did not understand what YouTube can do because my channel was open in 2011. Then I did not even have a smartphone was have smartphone was listening to music until a few years ago. Then I realized how powerful YouTube is, and my nephew was the one encouraging me to use it. And when the pandemic happened, I started to venture on YouTube. So yeah, now I love it. Yeah, Joanna, your why was so powerful to me, and it got me really emotional because I realized that I started my YouTube channel a lot later than I started like taking Instagram seriously or Facebook seriously. So there are a lot of memories that I would have loved to have captured on YouTube and had a record of that. For example, some family members that I lost. If I had YouTube at that time, those are videos I could have looked back on and seen the memories. But you know, when you switch your phone, when you change your laptop, you lose a lot of memory. So it's kind of hard to bring that all together. So some of the weddings I went to, I can imagine if I had filmed them, it would have been extremely easy for me to go back to those memories. But now it's a different story. So when you shared your why, it touched me because, yeah, I just thought of all the memories that I could have had, I could have shared, and kept close to me. So yeah, very very powerful, Jojo. Linda said, I remember when I started, I want to go back to that mindset, the determination, focus, and the excitement. Even when I got 1 subscriber in a week, I would celebrate that. Taking out the camera saying hello beloved would excite me. That is so beautiful, Linda. Exactly. We used to celebrate the small wins because we understood how big it was for just one person to subscribe to your channel. Because it's a process, especially if you're posting a link on WhatsApp or on Instagram and you say, please subscribe. It means that they have to go to YouTube, and then I don't think there was the YouTube app or something like that, but even so, they have to sign in. So it's a lot of steps for them to actually um, subscribe to your channel unless they use YouTube regularly, of which a lot of people don't. So yeah, that is beautiful, Linda. To me, good morning. How are you doing today? How are you? Thank you so much for joining. To me, everyone is sending you love there. Good morning, Ole. How are you doing today? Love to Linda, Makado, and Dineo from To Me, and love to Ole from Linda. Okay, so yes, greetings there in the chat. So another thing that I asked, well, the thing that I asked in the poll was, has anyone ever told you that your dreams were too big? And I wrote down something very long that I would want to read out, but I'll just summarize it and say that I have noticed that the people that tell you that your dreams are too big don't do it out of hate. Like we always say, oh, they are haters, or they have ghost accounts or something like that. And I try and put myself in their shoes. And this is what I concluded with most of them. They are afraid of your success because it shows their unwillingness to try. I'll say that again. They're afraid of your success because it shows their unwillingness to try. Because unfortunately, the world has taught us that when you come from this family, this city, this country, you can't do as well as other people who come from more privilege. So if someone who went to the same primary school as me has chosen to be complacent with their life and not dream bigger, when they see me doing something that is out of the ordinary, they want to hate on it because their first question is, who does she think she is? But they don't want to relate to the fact that if I can do it, so can they. If I can put my mind out of the box and make different decisions, so can they. If I try and fail 100 times, I'm still more satisfied than someone who hasn't tried at all, because probably it's the 101st time that I'm going to break through. So that's just how I like to look at it. So Dineo is saying po 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 po. Thank you, Dineo. Lisa, good morning. How are you doing? The topic is big dreams. So we are asking, are there dreams that are too big? Do you believe that there are some dreams that are too big? And that's what we're discussing right now. I was asking if anyone has ever told you your dream was too big, or what you want to attempt, you cannot do it because of where you come from or your background or who you are. Sia said, morning guys. Yes, I've experienced this. I'm actually experiencing this as we speak. There's a project that I want to start and someone close to me is discouraging me. Yeah, Sia. um I think that, especially if it's someone who is close to you, they feel like they can relate to you. So if they don't think they can do it, they don't think you can do it. It's a mindset thing. And that's exactly why yesterday we were saying that we need to surround ourselves with positivity and positive people, and people who feed into our dreams and feed into our confidence and encourage us, even if they can't do it, but at least have hope for the next person to do it, because we are in a world of 7 billion people, and that means 7 billion potential customers, potential viewers, for potential audience. And if other people can do it, so can we. So yeah, Sia, I can understand that so deeply. Sia said, I was on a call with my cousin just now. That's why I'm late, and we're talking about it. She's encouraging me to go ahead. It's worth trying. Yes, everything is worth trying. Um, with me, I used to have a fear of failure. So if what it was something that I thought I couldn't do, I wouldn't attempt it. But now I've realized that failure is a lesson. So as long as I've tried, I know what not to do. And that's exactly what Precious was also saying yesterday in her live. But yes, that used to hold me back a lot, because I thought, okay, what if I start this business and it fails? That makes me a failure. No, it actually makes me someone who is confident and strong enough to try. Danelle said it's a projection for their own fears. Yeah, exactly. Because they can't see someone getting out of the same village, the same family, the same race as them and doing well. And so they don't try. And that's something that I actually suffered from when I was younger. I got my driver's license when I don't remember how old I was, but in Zimbabwe, you get your license at 16. And I got mine maybe when I was 19 or 20, because I was just afraid to go and do it. And then I went and I got it on the first try. And I said, okay, why was I afraid? But it's certain things like that. Certain businesses I started way later than I should have, because I just felt like, oh, what if it doesn't work out? Or I overplan and I do so much research. But yeah, the faster way for you to succeed is to actually start. Linda said, hi, Sia, please start the project. We learn as we go. Exactly, Linda. Exactly. No dream is too big. And yes, people always tell me my dreams are too big. Yes, Lisa. And yeah, it has nothing to do with us. It has everything to do with them. So I think it's very important for us to establish that. Great morning, Precious. Thank you so much for joining. Life doesn't come with a manual. What if this is your ultimate breakthrough? Exactly. I always think, okay, the people who are successful, how did they do it? The people who tried and they actually succeeded, it's just because they tried, not like they knew everything they had to, even with content creation, right? The people who are successful now, they just tried, they just went in front of a camera, they just spoke about their lives, or they spoke about something they are familiar with, and it worked. So that's proof for me that no dream is too big. Precious greetings there from Linda and Dineo. Nonzu, good morning. How are you doing? I'm doing well. I'm happy it's a Friday because I need the weekend. Tato, hi, how are you doing? Thank you so much for joining the live. And guys, thank you for the likes. We have 14 people in the chat and 12 likes, so I'm happy about that. Non's greetings there from Joanna. Ole said, go for it, Sia. No harm in trying. Yes. You know what, Sia? Everyone is encouraging you here because, first of all, we know that you have the potential in you. And we know that once you dedicate your mind to something, you do it. So please go for it. Nothing is impossible. Nonzu, love there from Linda. Dineo said, as well, Sia, remember that that dream was planted in your heart for a reason. Exactly. Thank you, Dineo, for that. Our ideas don't come from nowhere. They come from somewhere. And that means the potential is there for you to succeed. You just have to try. I think things that you have never done before, there will always be that fear. Yes. Yes, and also I think, Joanna, for a certain time in my life, I was living for people. Not in the sense of I was trying to show off, but in the sense of what will people say? What will people say if I fail? What will people say if I do this thing? What will people say if they see me on social media working out? Um, and then I realized that their lives go on whilst mine is stagnant just because I am afraid of their opinion. I mean, I'm African, I'm Zimbabwean, I'm black. So those workout videos that I post on social media with my crop top and my tights, I have distant family members that would not approve of that. But I'm lucky that my immediate family is very supportive. And it's something that gives me joy, number one. It gives me inspiration because someone will come into my DMs or I'll speak to you guys and you'll say that it's motivational for you. So I feel like I'm in the right position and the right direction to help people just as I was helped or motivated by other people who were working out. So yeah, it's always scary, but my fear was also, what if I fail? What if I try and fail? What will people say? That I'm a failure. So I stopped living for people, and that's why I can start everything with a clear heart and a clear mind. She had a similar problem with someone close to her. So she was just giving me tips on how to move forward with it. Thank you guys. I needed this topic. It's a sign that I should do it. Thank you, Sia. That's great. The spirit is moving, and so it had to speak to you as well. We are happy for that. Yes, they did it because they actually did it. Exactly, because they started. That's so true, Precious. Joanna said, start, Sia. Yes, please. So, the boy is laughing. What's funny, the boy? I hope what's funny is that you've subscribed to my channel, you've liked the live, and you want to continue watching my videos. I hope that's what's funny. Randy, hi, how are you? Alex said hi. Thank you for joining the live and thank you for liking, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Lisa said, it's always good to try. Even if you feel the thing is too hard and you will be surprised how far you will go. Yes, that's the only way. 1,000 steps start with one. And when you've done that one, you only have 9,900. What? You only have 999 steps left. I was thinking of 10,000 because my goal is always 10,000. But yeah, once you have that one, it's easier because you've taken that first step. So we have to try. Everyone who's a millionaire, they had to start somewhere and tried by God's grace, they are now flourishing. Exactly. And that's something that I wanted to point out as well at the beginning of this live, but I forgot. Let me just read that out. Okay, so I want to read out Philippians 4, verse 13, which says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And I just remember that I wanted to read that out because of what Jojo said. That verse is very personal to me because like I said, I've stopped living for people and I've started living for the purpose I feel like I have on my life to fulfill. And that verse doesn't say some things, it doesn't say many things, it says all things. So when we have the strength of Christ, there is nothing that we cannot do. I will try everything on this earth because there's nothing I cannot do when Christ strengthens me. So, yes, Jojo, by God's grace, we will all be millionaires. Sia said, I think that's why they say you shouldn't tell people your dreams, because some people are small minded and they are not shown the dreams you have. Exactly. Sia, this thing of projection, definitely people will project their small-mindedness on you. So I had given some examples when I was writing this down of maybe you're the first person in your family to go to university, and maybe the other people in your family will say, oh well, people from this family don't really do good in education because their mind has been stuck with we are not good at education, so they're going to discourage you. Another example I put, if I can find it, okay, so I also put an example of marriage, right? If maybe people from your village or your family don't have marriage or don't have good marriages, they don't have successful marriages, when you are speaking highly of your partner and you're talking about planning your wedding or your marriage or how it's going to be, they're going to say, but you know, men will always disappoint you. So you have a dream and a purpose for your life, but when you speak to small-minded people, it's very difficult for them to understand that because they are just projecting. Precious said we judge ourselves way more than people judge us. Yeah, because their life actually just goes on. And we're busy thinking, oh, what will this person say? Their life is moving on. You're the one who's stagnant. Name a car for edit. Can you do a Mazda 323? I don't know which year, but all I know is the one that was popular in 1996. Can you do an edit of that? Joanna said, amen. The dreams do come from somewhere. So hence I encourage praying for those dreams to get guidance, to have patience, because wow, these things take time for some of us. Yes, Joanna, that is true. Patience is a virtue. Prayer strengthens us. Prayer helps us and guides us. So it's very important that we always continue in that path. Precious said, I hear you. I also have a workout channel. Just realized that I have a fear of being seen working out. You see, the thing is, Precious, it's a cult. For me, it was definitely a cultural thing because you know how it is in our cultures. But I realized that it's something that I'm actually passionate about. I love everything wellness, and that includes physical wellness. And it comes naturally to me because I literally work out 6 days a week or 5 days a week. So that's easy content for me. So yeah, please, please, please get rid of that fear. Yes, the cabbages, they should stay here for the hours. There are real costs involved in not pursuing your dreams, including regrets. If you could measure the cost of going through life without giving yourself a chance to raise to your full capacity. That's deep, Linda, because, yeah, I can imagine if I decided to stop where I thought that I was good. At 24, I had a good job, a good salary. I had just been promoted to the branch manager. So I was leading a staff of, let me try and remember how many people, give or take 12 people. So to everyone around me, that was a big achievement. Even to me, that was a huge achievement. But I was only 24, and that was like my peak. I couldn't And I'm very happy that my mom was there to jog some sense into me, because I could have done that for the rest of my life. And there's nothing wrong with that job, and there's nothing wrong with pursuing that. But I feel like I was just too young to make that my ceiling. There were more things I needed to explore. This one would be a no-brainer. Yes, yes, definitely, Linda, definitely. Yo, I was on a long call. I have to recap. Okay, Alice. We were just talking about dreams, and Sia was saying that she has two people in her ear. One person was discouraging her and saying that the dream or the project was unattainable, and another person was encouraging her because she also had a person who was projecting their own fears on them, and she went through it and she was successful. So I also spoke about the verse that Linda just wrote down here. We can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. So not some things, not most things, but all things. We just have to be patient and persevere. We are going to do well. Hey, Precious. Um, Exactly, when Andre, we try anything, everything and anything, Joanna. Love there, Jojo from Precious. Melisha, hi, thank you so much for joining the live. Thank you, Quinton. Sanbonani, beautiful people. Sanbonani. Good morning, Quinton. Thank you so much for joining. Wow, yes, Linda. Yes. So, Linda, I watched a TikTok of a man who was saying that you are depriving the world of something they need because you're taking too long to pursue your dream. There are people who are supposed to be inspired by your journey. There are people who are supposed to learn from how you started your business. There are people who are supposed to learn from you speaking on live about spirituality, about God, about Jesus, who might not have heard that message the way you're going to pass it. But because you are too afraid to okay, I'll do that, Joanna. Because you are too afraid to pursue your purpose, then yeah, the world is missing out. So that is very true, Linda. There is a huge cost to that. Jojo said, Dineo is agreeing with you. Melisha, hi. Thank you so much for joining. Wow, Linda. Very powerful. Now share the channel, Precious. We will follow and start pressuring you to post. Yes, Joanna, that's a good idea. Quentin, how are you doing there from Dineo? You're so pretty. Thank you, Fennec. Thank you very much. Shanti, hi. How are you doing? Jojo, I will. Yes, please do, Precious. Precious, are you in the Instagram group? If you're not, please let me know so I can add you to that group and you can share your channel there. I also love working out. I'm starting slowly and will add it as a segment on my channel. Maybe it will be my healing journey. That's very powerful, Joanna, because you actually have a huge story to tell. And through your experience, someone who is actually going through the same thing as you can go through that. I've seen now recently there are a lot of postpartum workouts. It's very popular right now. So healing workouts, I think they are going to be very well as well, because there are people who have had the same injury as yours. Nothing is or ever shall be impossible for God. Yes, Dineo. Yes, we have to remember that God is God, and we have to let him be God in our life by being confident that he can help us. Yes. Ella, hello. How are you doing, Ella? Quinton, greetings there from Linda. Ole said amen. Hey, Quinton from Joanna. Nonsense said that I found that if I have to consider culture too much, that would be a setback in my career. Yes. And so many of my dreams have been seen as too big culturally. So I choose to silence those cultural voices. Exactly, Nonzu. Because it's not really about moving with the times, but it is being true to yourself, because you have certain passions and certain dreams, and it can only work if you believe in yourself. And sometimes, yes, you have to silence those voices. And I try to be as respectful as I can. Actually, I'm always respectful, but I will pursue my dream. Do that, Joanna. Yes, that's a great idea, Joanna. Linda, very powerful. I love the scripture before that verse. All right. Let's see what he says. I should have done this before the live, but please, guys, bear with me. I really want to see Philippians 4. Okay. Okay. I will start from verse 10. I think that's where you are referring to. If not, please let me know, Ole. I rejoiced greatly in the Lord that at last you renewed your concern for me. Indeed, you were concerned, but you had no opportunity to show it. I am not saying this because I am in need, for I have learned to be content whatever the circumstances. I know what it is to be in need, and I know what it is to have plenty. I've learned the secret of being content in any and every situation, whether well fed or hungry, whether living in plenty or in want. I can do all things through Christ, Him who gives me strength. Wow, beautiful, isn't that? Contentment is another topic that I would love to speak about, because I feel like God put me through a journey where I had to be content, or to learn to be content. And I think when Lucy was speaking about the wilderness yesterday, it also made me remember that for everything there's a time and a season, and it is actually life that you will have plenty and you will have few, but what you learn when you have few will determine what you will do when you have plenty. So yes, that's a beautiful scripture. Thank you, Ole. Thank you for sharing that. So let me go back to my points. I'll just read it out. Okay. Have you ever heard people tell you that your dreams are too big? They are too big for them because they are afraid that if you achieve your dreams, it's a reflection of their unwillingness to try. That's why the haters or trolls are usually people you know that have ghost accounts. You're the first person to want to go to university in your family, and other family members will say, this education thing is not for us. We only go to high school. Or you're the first person who wants to get married in your family, and they said, there are no good men to marry, or that's not a part of our family. You want to be a YouTuber or a social media personality, and they say, those things are for the Michlalis and the Kayams of this world. That's why it's important to surround yourself with positive people, like-minded people, and relatable people. Dream big and aim for the stars. So if you can't reach the stars, you will fall on the clouds. That's something I used to write in my notebook in high school. Aim for the stars. Aim for the stars, because when you don't reach them, at least you're going to fall on the clouds. Lily, yes, I do. I remember you from yesterday. Thank you so much for joining the live stream again. Linda said, fear of failure can keep us stuck in lives that suck the life that suck the life out of us. Sometimes it feels safer to stick with the devil, you know. Oh yes. Definitely. Definitely, Linda. Because well, if I'm doing the same thing I do day to day, I know the results of what I'm going to get, right? So I know if I put in this amount of work, I'm going to get this amount of money. If I put in this amount of work, I'm going to lose this amount of weight. If I put in this amount of work, I'm going to make 3 meals a day. It's routine. So what scares us is getting out of that routine because we don't know what the results are going to be. But that's true. It does suck the life out of us. Dre, please pin it in the comments. Linda's comment, is that what you want me to pin? Pin message. Mangwanani Lungi, how are you doing today? So Lungi, we are going to put you on the spot. Has anyone ever told you that your dream was too big? And did that deter you? Oh, okay, I will. I'll write it with my ghost account. um, has anyone ever told you that your dream was too big, and how did you react to it? Did that deter you from actually going on with your dream, or were you able to silence that voice? So aim for the stars, and if you fail, you will still land on the clouds. Okay, let me pin that. Yes. So it's very interesting, the kind of ideas I had when I was younger. And that's something that I also wanted to speak about yesterday. I don't know if I touched on it, but when I was younger, there was absolutely nothing you could tell me that I can't do. I had so much confidence in myself, and anything actually. I was determined to do everything, and I did a lot of things. I played basketball, I was in debate club, I was a girl guide, I played netball, I was excelling in school. Prize giving was perfect every time. I would paint, I played the piano, and I realized that that's just something that is in me even up to now. I love trying new things and trying new bits. I love expanding the things that I can do because I think I had a lot of influence from cartoons. I had a lot of influence from fairy tales, and I loved to read books when I was younger. And then, you know, as you get older, either it's the voices that you then hear later on in life, or some situations that you have gone through where you've tried things and you failed, and it takes away that curiosity out of you, and it takes away that determination or that confidence out of you. Or maybe you see other people try and fail, but I would just like to say that the younger Audrey that could try everything and be confident in everything is back. And I am going to continue being as curious as I was and being as motivated as I was, because I remember all of my notes, like history or geography notes, would always write that aim for the stars, and if you fail, you will still land on the clouds. I was always aim high. Lungi said, no, no one has told me. I think me mainly because I am not much of a talker. Shocker, I know. Yes, we are so shocked, Lungi. However, I have had dreams that scared me. I'm such a big dreamer that sometimes I think I'm too scared to voice it out. Sia said exactly what I wanted to say. Yes, Vati Lungi, if they don't scare you, then they are not big enough. Wow. So God has placed big dreams in your heart, Lungi, that means that we are yet to see big things from you. Hmm? Isn't that great? And we have started the journey here where you're already big. So we are going to see bigger and bigger. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I can't wait to watch that journey. But yes, Lungi, I understand how some dreams can be scary, and sometimes we don't have the example of, okay, this is actually going to happen. But like we were saying before, that dream has been placed in your heart for a reason. You have the potential to do it. You just have to be, first of all, confident enough to start and patient enough to see it grow and get to where it's supposed to be. But yes, that's powerful, Sia. If they don't scare you, then they are not big enough. Yeah, because I can dream that I am going to get a job, and maybe it is an entry level job. It is a dream, but it's not big enough. So I have to believe that, okay, I'm going to get a job, and then I am going to get a promotion, then I'm going to proceed to the next level, and I'm going to reach the highest level because we are excellent. That is exactly what we should put out, excellence. Troy is asking, English or Spanish? Troy, I'm gonna answer you if I see another like there. So there are 23 likes. If you like, I will answer you because I have a surprise for you. I'll tell you just like. Ole said, true, I was confident growing up. Life showed me flames and my confidence hit a low. I'm a believer of doing it scared. I had a frozen smoothie pack business and it later failed. Scared, but I did it. Oh, that is so cool because that is very convenient because sometimes you have to mix the fruits together, but when you have the business, then when you have a ready-made pack, that is easy. It's just on the go, especially for someone who doesn't have a lot of time on their hands. That's a great business idea. Same with YouTube. I was scared starting, but I did it anyway. Yeah, I understand that, Ole. And I think that a lot of us are scared of, we are scared of the big dreams or things that are unique or things that people have not started yet. But even though life has shown us flames, I think we can all agree, all of us here can all agree that even YouTube shows us flames every other day. Every other week we're complaining about the flames that YouTube is showing us, but as long as you are over 100 subscribers, you have actually done something big. That's big when it comes to YouTube. So that is great. Do it scared. Do it scared. Yes, Dineo is saying do it scared. Mia, hey girl, you look gorgeous. Thank you, Mia. Thank you so much. A car for an edit. Hey, my girl name, a car for an edit, please. Okay. Can you do a Land Rover? But like the old Land Rovers from like no, there was this car called a Venture. I don't remember what it was, a Nissan or Land Rover. I don't remember, but it was called a Venture. Can you do an edit of that? Please, thank you. Ole, I relate to it. Scared is YouTube for me. I had so many doubts, yo. Yes, and also with me, Lungi, I felt like I had to do a lot of things before starting. Toyota Venture. Thank you, Sia. Thank you. My grandfather had it way back when I was, I think, 10 or 11 or 12, I don't remember, but he had it a long, long time ago. And yeah, it just came back to my mind. Thank you so much. Yes, please. So, Lizzo, please do an edit of Toyota Venture. Thank you very much. Um, Hi, Morgan. Mia, Did you like the live? Because I'm seeing only 23 likes here. If I see 24, I will say it. Uno Fiat 1.1. Okay, when you're done with the Toyota Venture, please do the Uno Fiat 1.1. Alice, why? I know it's such an old car, but yeah, it just reminded me of my grandfather. Hello, I'm listening in the background and the YouTube flames. I'm currently yes to me, but if we give up, then all the hard work you've put in would be a waste, wouldn't it? Because yeah, we just need to continue and persevere on. You will be fine to me. It's just a matter of time. And um that's also building character, I think, to me. And unfortunately, it happened to you, but it I think it has also helped a lot more people in the community as well. So yeah, please just keep on posting the shorts, posting the videos. We will watch. We will definitely watch. What do the car edits mean? I don't know, Sia. This is the second person asking me about car edits, so I have no idea, but well. Okay, Mia. So we got 24. 24. So I am going to shout out. Hi, Morgan. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, to me, yes, we're sending you hugs there to me. Everything will be fine. To me, your flaves. Yes, me too, Lungi. I have no idea. A Besims. Okay, I'm gonna try. Please don't laugh. A Besim Suza Endleleni Umagogo. Lungi, please DM me what that means because it sounds interesting. No, Le, no, you'll be fine. You'll be fine to me. We are here. I just discovered that my watch hours expires today. Which watch hours? My watch hours expires. Which watch hours? Lungi, how long have you had your channel? Have you only had it for a year? That's impressive. You have like over really, Lungi, you have over 3K subscribers and you've only had your channel for a year? That's impressive, Dineo. I mean, Lungi. But Dineo, I'm also speaking that into existence for you. That's impressive. Am I the only one who can't hear? Can you hear me, guys? Because I could have put my thing on mute by mistake. I will DM, please, Lungi. I'm so confused. I think it's time for me to leave. I think my brain is tired. I think my brain is tired. You're the only one, Dineo. Okay, Dineo, maybe swipe up and swipe down again, and that will help. Lungi, I'm impressed. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, okay. So which cycle do you mean? The cycle from when you started posting? Did Neo leave the live and join again? Yeah, I think that will help. Mia said, yes, I can. Thank you for the confirmation. Thank you, Sia, as well for the confirmation. We can hear you sorted. Okay, great. Go ahead and thank you so much for joining. How are you doing today? Andrew subs. Does that mean subscribes? Because please add a subscription to my channel as well. All right, guys, so I will be rounding up the live now. And yeah, because I think my brain is tired of thinking. But basically, I think the message I wanted to share today is that your dreams are not too big. There is absolutely no such thing as a big dream. Look at Amazon. Amazon had an idea of shipping things or whatever it is, right? Now Jeff Bezos is a, you know, billionaire and everything. Facebook started with college kids, and now it is, you know, $1 billion social media platform that is always stealing our information, but that's a story for another day. Instagram, TikTok, everything started from a big dream that was actually, at that time, no one could think that that would happen. Like when Steve Jobs invented the iPod, music on a device, how would that even happen, right? But the bigger the dream, the bigger the potential. So we definitely need to continue to pursue our big dreams, that because that's where the breakthrough comes from. Okay, well, see you. When will we see you? On Monday. um if I go live tomorrow, it's probably going to be a bit later with a workout video, if it's not too hot, because it's been hot the past few days. So I don't know if I can actually work out, but if I can, I will let you guys know. You'll see the notification, Mia. And nice meeting you. Thank you very much. Andrew, I am from Zimbabwe. I am from Zimbabwe in Africa. Thank you. It was nice to meet you too, Mia. Microsoft too, and Apple. Exactly. Who would have thought that instead of writing instead of writing on a letter, you're just gonna send a text message or send an email when it was email. They have to be dreams that no one can actually fathom. They have to be big dreams for you to be such a huge success. Lungi, where do you see the expiry date of watch hours? Under analytics, there's lifetime, 365, and okay, she didn't finish that. I haven't looked at that. I'll look at that after the live. Mia, thanks for telling us. You are most welcome. Jesse, how are you? Thank you so much for joining the live. Ndiabulela, guys. Ndiabulela. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out what that means, but I'm not sure. But thank you so much for the love. I saw the heart there. It can't be fixed in hour. The 365 cycle will reset, so I'll be starting a new year. I have until next year to gain 4K views. I'll show you on my live. Huh. Is that how it works, Lungi? I thought it was... That's scary. That is scary. I thought it was just 365 days. Oh, Ndiabulela, I'm grateful. Wow, beautiful. Okay, let me take a screenshot of that. Ndiabulela. Beautiful. Mine just says 365 days. Yeah, Lungi. Okay, please show us on your live. I'm very interested to know about this, because if so, I have to step up my game, because I think my first video was in August, so that would mean I only have a month and a half. No. Hussein, hi, how are you? How are you doing? Thank you, Lungi. Yes, we will. I have to. I thought I was going to take a break after June lives, but it looks like I cannot at this point. So, yeah. Okay, guys. So, we have 92, 94, 92, 94. Are people voting and taking away their vote? Is that possible? I don't understand what's going on. But yes, we have one more minute. Oh, is it? Yee, Sia. That mean, no, I really need to step up now. I really need to step up now, because I didn't know that's how it works. I just thought it was like, just a 365 day thing. Batty. All right, so I have to do better. I might have to start thinking of bi-weekly vlogs. Okay, but thank you. Yo, I get more and more confused with YouTube. Me too, Alice. I didn't know that's how it works. I didn't know that's how it works, Jesse. Thank you for the love there, Jesse. All right, guys, please say your goodbyes. I will be leaving as soon as I have said goodbye to everyone. And who's going live at 11, guys? Who's going live after me? Alice, I don't understand what's going on here, but I have to. So my first video was posted. Okay. Hey, guys. All right, so I have to really step it up. Don't go, please. Lungi, I wish I could stay, but my brain is freezing now. I've been talking for for a whole hour. I think my brain is tired. Guys, see you at 2. Yes, Dineo, we will be there. Okay, well, goodbye. Goodbye, Mia. See you maybe tomorrow, but definitely on Monday. Yes, yeah. Hey, hey. Okay. All right. Jessie, thank you for the love. Thank you. Kubi. Can say that again. I don't understand. Me too, Alice, because every time every time I feel like I have it on lock, I learn something new. Millie, hi. How are you? We are about to leave, but yes, dream or capacity to dream. Both, because sometimes people have a small mindset, so they don't have the capacity to dream. But if you do have the capacity to dream, then dream big. It has to be 4,000 in the last 65 days, 1 year. You can have a 10 years old channel with a total of 50,000 watch hours, but you don't have 4,000 watch hours in at least 12 months at the time you apply for monetization. Then it means you're not eligible for monetization. Yes, Lungi, that's what I thought. For example, it counts my 4,000 hours from April to April, or March to March, or February to February. I didn't know that it has to be from the time you started. For example, I started my channel in August. So even though I lose my August hours, as long as I am in that 365 period, like my videos from last April to this April give me 4,000, am I then eligible? That was my question. I didn't know it had to be exactly the month you started posting. Yes, April to April. Then we said, okay, Luni. So we're on the same page. We are on the same page. We are definitely on the same page. Thank you, Jesse, for your subscription. Bye to me. Don't go wait for the poll to have 100 votes. We are there, Luni. We are at 100 votes. Thank you guys for joining in. Ole, thank you. Goodbye. Thank you so much for your contribution. The 4K has to be within April. Yes, Lumi. So if it's like that, then yeah, I understand. That's exactly how I understood it works. Jesse, thank you so much for the love. I really appreciate you, Jesse. Do you have a do you have a channel, Jesse? If you do, please let me know so I can subscribe to it. Please let me know. I will just take a screenshot just in case. Bye, everyone. Goodbye, Alice. Bye-bye. 100, game over. Yes. So let's say goodbye. I was listening in the background, busy with schoolwork. Bye, ladies. Thank you so much, Princess. Thank you. I really appreciate. Where's Diamonds Are Forever? She's not in the mood today. She's not even here with me. She wants to be in the heat. Louis, that dog has attitude. I don't know where she got it from. She's not here. I think Linda just went on. Okay, so I'll go to Linda's live now. Thank you, Sia. Bye, ladies. Bye. Bye, Mateo. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you. Thank you. Please show us Diamond again. Okay, let me call her. She will definitely be live sometime today. Okay. Lungi, I don't have attitude at all. I don't know where she got it from. Diamond. Diamond. Come, the people want to see you. Did you see the way she threw herself on the floor? She's not in the mood. She's not in the mood. I'm bothering her by calling her. I don't have a channel, but I try to make one. Okay, Jessie. Thank you so much for for showing me the support. I really appreciate that. Where am I? I am in Cyprus. Where are you? Try again. I want to see something. Who? Diamond. She's not even looking in my direction. She's not in the mood. She's not in the mood. Diamond? Diamond. I'm bothering her, Louis. She's not in the mood. I don't have a channel, but I wish I could open it. It doesn't let me have a channel. Either my mom. Oh, are you too young to open a channel, Jessie? So just wait. Wait until you are old enough to open a channel. Diamond. To be honest, I just took my uncle's channel how long ago. He made videos for fun. Oh, that's nice. Mateo, you're from South Africa. I am from Zimbabwe. So I'm just the country just above you guys. Please leave Diamond alone. I'm telling you, she's not even she's not in the mood. I should just leave her alone. Yes. Oh, Jessie, you're too young to be here. So thank you so much for the support. But yeah, you shouldn't be joining lives. That's not good. I was checking my analytics and it showed me that I have viewers from Cyprus. Me, I was the first one, Luni, and probably because I was watching you, some people started watching you as well. So what you were saying yesterday about the cross-pollination and our lives showing people a wider audience, that is definitely true. No, I'm 9 years old. I'm 9 years old. Okay, Jessie, it's okay. I have my own channel. Okay, Mateo, I took a screenshot of, let me just take it with here as well. I took a screenshot of your channel name, so I will be subscribing back. Yes, my op allows me. Nice. All right, guys, so I am leaving now. Thank you so much for joining. See you on Monday. If I go live tomorrow, I'll let you know if it's not too hot. But bye. It shows if the analysis means there is enough data, so you were literally watching Lungi. You see, this phone is dedicated to you until you tell me that we have reached partnership. So yeah, I'm always watching on this phone. It's always playing your vlogs. Goodbye, Sia. Thank you. Yes, Mateo, I will definitely subscribe. I'll subscribe after this live. Let me leave so we can go to Linda, guys. Bye.